25 things that are not worth your time in life. You've probably heard the phrase, time is money. Well, that's a big understatement. Time is not money. Time is life. Money lost can be regained in time, but time lost can never be recovered. With this consciousness, you'll see that our time is more valuable than most of the things we spend time doing. So, what are some of those things that are not worth your time? In today's video, we'll look at 25 things that are not worth your time. This video is brought to you by After School Africa. If you're new to this channel, you are welcome. Consider subscribing to continue exploring opportunities. 1. Beating yourself up. The only people who don't make mistakes are dead people. You know why? It's because dead people do nothing. Quit seeing yourself as a perfect human being and embrace your flaws. You will make mistakes. It's your ability to rise above them that makes you strong. Here's a challenge for you. If you can tell us one good thing that comes out of beating yourself up, we'll buy you a round-trip ticket to Dubai. 2. Holding grudges. People can be annoying, and you can also be annoying to some people. It's human nature to be erratic and unpredictable. This does not justify holding a grudge over petty things. Holding a grudge is like holding on to a burning coal and expecting someone else to get burned. It's you who gets burned. Negative energy is not worth your time. 3. Living on hard drugs and alcohol. Why would you want to go down the path that nobody has ever made it through ahead? It's one of those decisions in life you can already predict the outcome. Misery for yourself and those you care about. This path only leads to regrets. 4. Living to impress others. Why would you want to spend the money that you barely have to buy what you don't need just to impress people you don't like and that don't care about you? Life is too short to try to impress people that don't have any stake in your life. If they're not impressed by who you are becoming, then it's their problem, not yours. 5. Being promiscuous. There are over 7 billion people on Earth. You could devote all your life to living a promiscuous life and you will still not meet 1% of the people on Earth. And you know what? The beautiful ones are not yet born. Your brain power and emotions can be put to much better use. 6. Jobs that make you miserable. The decision to stay in a job that makes you miserable is your choice. You may want to give all the reasons in the world for not having a choice, but that's mostly not true. You do have a choice to develop yourself in the line of work that interests you. If your job makes you miserable, either drop it or change your attitude towards the job. 7. Being in a relationship that drains your energy. Whether it's just friends or love relationship, you want to spend your time with people that bring positive energy to your life, people that inspire you to be the best version of yourself. If you're in a relationship that only serves to fulfill your lost and vain desires, you've got to move on, my friend. 8. Regrets. Unless you're old and gray or practically handicapped, you're better off making the efforts to change what you hate in your life than wallowing in self-pity. Regret is something we all experience once in a while. An opportunity missed, wrong course studied, marriage to the wrong person. You can't change the past. You need all that mental power to face the present and forge the future you desire. 9. Fist fighting over a cheating partner. You've probably seen some of those videos of two people fighting over a partner. It's disgraceful to watch, but the parties involved don't take the time to think about the possible damage to their reputation before getting into a fight. The most people will do is get entertained by the show of shame. Take videos and post them on social media. You'll lose all the way. 10. Worrying. Living in the past and future. Modern life comes with its baggage. There often seems to be a reason to worry, but you can choose to live consciously. You cannot change what has happened by worrying about it. Neither can worry about the future make it any better. All you really have control over is the present and what you do with it. 11. Trying to force a friendship. Why would you want to be with someone who doesn't want to be with you? Life is tough as it is. We need each other to ease the troubles and burdens of life. Being with someone who doesn't want to be with you is like driving on a flat tire. You'll put in more than necessary energy and still won't make progress. 12. Playing to win a lottery. You are 6 to 45 times more likely to be struck by a lightning than you are to win a lottery. If you drive 10 miles to purchase a lottery ticket, depending on where you live, you are 3 to 20 times more likely to be killed in a car accident along the way than to win the jackpot. The odds of winning is hugely against you. Don't waste your time. 13. Cheating on a spouse. The damage of cheating in a marital relationship hugely outweighs the few minutes of pleasure. Everyone, including the kids, gets to share in the associated pain. It's not worth it. It may not be easy to resist that temptation, but be quick to remind yourself if you're willing to live with the consequences of getting caught. 14. Investing energy in empty conversations. Have you come across people arguing about who is better between Messi and Ronaldo, or who is sexier between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B? Eleanor Roosevelt, former First Lady of the United States and social activist, puts it clearly when she said, "Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. Choose where you belong." 15. Obsessing over celebrity dramas. Obsession over celebrity dramas is really one of the dumbest things to do with one's life. You don't need to keep up with the Kardashians. It's worth nothing knowing what outfit some random celebrity stepped out in last weekend. Let's not even talk about the dating and breakup dramas. It's relevant to understand the times you're living in and work on how to make the best of it. But the celebrity dramas only benefit those who build their career around it. 16. Gossiping and backbiting. You can have small talk all you want, but picking people and making them the subjects of conversations, especially in a negative manner, is definitely not a sport for smart people. 17. Living a fake life. It takes the same amount of work to fake it as it takes to put in the work and actually become it. Wouldn't you rather become the person you desire than pretend to be who you're not? It's 10,000 miles better to be rich than to look rich. 18. Overthinking every move. You've probably heard or read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It wouldn't be out of place to extend the title to be Think, Act, and Grow Rich. You see, it doesn't matter how much you think. Without taking action, nothing happens. You only end up with a different title, Overthink and Grow Poor. 19. Living the life other people expect of you. Maybe because you were good with mathematics and science in school. Your parents expect you to study medicine, or your friends expect you to behave in a certain way. In the end, it's you who lives with the regret of not expressing your true self. 20. Trying to get adults to change their character. Character is destiny. It forms from childhood all the way to adulthood. You don't meet people and expect to change them to become who you want them to be. People are who they are for so many reasons. If you can't live with people the way they are, you'll save yourself a lot of trouble letting them be. Yes, people can make the effort to change, but it's not your job to change them. 21. Trying to explain yourself to critics. You don't have to explain your every move to the world. They don't care anyway. And those who care don't need all the explanation. 22. Trolling on people on the internet. You see them all over the internet. They're the keyboard warriors, the internet bullies. Don't be one of them. It's not worth your time causing discord and promoting hatred. 23. Refreshing your social media page to see who's liked your picture. Everyone on social media is living by a script. Nothing is what it seems. You can have 100,000 followers and still have no friends. You can use all the emojis and still feel depressed. It's not worth your time, really. 24. Being a mediocre. Why settle for less than you can be when you can be even more? Make more demand from life. 25. Sticking with one opinion all your life. There are over 200 countries in the world, over 7 billion people, thousands of cultures and languages. You should learn to see things from other people's perspective. You may learn valuable life lessons. There you have it, the 25 things that are not worth your time in life. Which of those things will you work on spending less time on? Share with us in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe to After School Africa channel, this is likely a good time to subscribe. Until next time, your success matters.